Hello, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive into next 4 weeks money, career, and success. By the way, a month of the year popped up. I usually don't pull those, but I want to come forward, which is going to be interpreted as a number, but we'll look at the month as well, okay? If you're new here, I am Divine Light and I'm so happy you're with me today. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit subscribe, or maybe you have already, but there's an unsubscribing happening. I don't know why. Go ahead, double check that. It's a free way to support the channel. Hit the like button, hit the bell icon so you can never miss a video. Yes, after May we have June for sure. But number 6, when we look at the numerical value, it means actually compassion, harmony, and a community that you will be loved and accepted. And if that's what it is, your material desire is, it seems like it is actually signaling you. We have a dog perched and a dog close up. Bird perch, dog close up. Bird perch can be symbolizing a news that you have been waiting for, maybe actually showing up during June. We have a close friend, pleasure with a close friend, and a family sorrow. And let's get this. And the bird, I feel like you're going to receive the news on June. That's why I just wanted to show up. And dog close up can be maybe if you're going through a family situation right now, maybe family is going through a material thing. A good friend might be supporting you. If you feel like, oh, this is my thing to bear, this is my burden to carry, maybe. This might be a sign for you that you can always ask for help. Help can be mental support, which can give you the enthusiasm to go out there and actually take care of what you need to do. We have the cup here. You should accept valid criticism. It's always true. This is always right, guys. There are 2 types of criticism, as far as I know. One can be destructive criticism. The other one can be constructive criticism. And the destructive, both can feel really ego crashing. Okay. It might make you feel small, maybe like, not feel great when you hear it. But the truth is, you look at it. Is it coming to your straightforward to your person? Is it an attack? Or is it like an improvement, an idea of an improvement? Okay. So, for example, when you wear a color, everybody has a certain type of skin color, like undertones and such. And if it's not really making you shine, maybe that's somebody's offering you a different color. It's a positive thing. Give it a chance and try it. Okay. We have a wedge here, which can symbolize someone's trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. But also this kind of looks like a wedding cake to me. Let me tell you. This can be about maybe a celebration or something that is meant for you, and somebody's trying to take it from you. How can you deal with that? We have an owl here. Owl is intuitive guidance. The gut feeling is going to guide you, or you're going to hear the news. Good advice from a wise person might be also coming forward. You might have to burn the bridge down, guys. I know it's just unsuccessful outcome, it says, but it seems like here I wanted to say that's not the unsuccessful outcome. This might be something that maybe someone that you're allowing to do that to you, you need to cut it off, because they might be leeching off of your energy, and which is blocking the blessings coming your way. The coffee cup, we see very light. Actually, it's not really that troubled. And we have tears of joy coming forward, a short pathway opening. Tears of joy, it can be about something like a bird perched vibe here, something that you're expecting it to happen. Maybe it's been dragged for a long time. Seems like taking care of itself. I see a V with a victory, a legal paper showing up here. Maybe getting a paper in the mail can be the situation. Afterwards, you're going to need to balance. I see there are 2 rocks and you're on top, and there's a yin yang on top of your head. There is actually an art form. They balance these kind of like unfitting rocks or shapes on top of each other. And I feel like here, you're managing to do that. You're managing to 2 things or 2 people that don't really get along well, maybe. You're managing to fit them all together, but it seems like you need to manage them together as well. This can be even if this is not a business, if you're retired, it can be maybe at home, like you are working and doing something for material success, and you're going to bring two components that don't really relate together, but you need to really make them balanced as well, which is a responsibility. But I see that you're getting off those rocks. If when you do it once, you don't have to do it over and over again. You're getting off those rocks right here and walking away eventually. So if something is getting bigger and bigger, maybe you want to do it, but it just keep procrastinating and it just keeps growing in your head. Take a break, guys, okay? Take a break, take a rest, take a moment, and after that, go hackle it, okay? You can do it. You're doing it very successfully here. I see that it's going to, afterwards, you might have some concerns. I can see a lot of thought bubbles behind you. Like you're actually going to be concerned, oh, did I do the right thing? Is this going to take care of itself? So it might take a little while, maybe at the end of the second week, you're going to be dealing with those thoughts or back and forth conversations. Maybe there are approvals that you want after you have done this job. It seems like phone lines are forming. It's coming. There's a second V here. There's a victory waiting here, okay? Another thing I see, there's a pathway opening after the V. The pathway can symbolize actually stability. Also, in not really stability, but in your case, I feel like there's a path opening. Maybe somewhere that you're going to travel or some opportunity is going to show up in front of you that will bring stability. I got this vibe. Usually, I don't really see that way because this is forming in number 4. I was trying to understand why my mind is actually going that way. And number 4 kind of like a forming here. And I see that chunk of money. It seems like when you get to that opportunity comes in front of you, when you take that road, it is going to slowly form a structure that will bring stability. And kind of looks like here evil eye to me as well. Put an evil eye on it, guys. Put an evil eye on it. Evil eye is used for protection from the negative energies and vibes coming at you, okay? Another thing, like I interpret it as a chunk of money, but now I see it kind of looks like when you hang on like an evil eye on a door so it gets protected. It kind of looks that way. Another thing I see here, there's the bean, kind of looks like karma. Within the 4th week, we see that. Karma is actually a pausing, but not really stopping fully, okay? So when you get that desire, the stability here, when you put the evil eye on that thing that you receive, you might want to put a comma, okay? The comma doesn't have to mean, I told you, it's not stopping, but you might need a pause here. Pause might be necessary because I see in your heart there is a dragon sleeping, or it kind of looks like a fox, like swirling and sleeping. Fox can, in your case, the message as it comes to me is you are maybe dealing with someone who's being foxy, who's trying to do things behind you. They're in your heart. You know that they're doing something behind you. But also fox can symbolize shadow work, the things that are inside of you in your shadow that wants to come out. They're sleeping right now, they're dormant, but they're affecting your every move, maybe causing you to feel scared of taking action or maybe procrastinate. The fox is sleeping in your heart. You need to wake up the fox and see what they're trying to do, what the fox is trying to hide, okay? It can be a person as well if you're feeling suspicious because you see the comma and then the person shows up here behind after you cross through a hill. So it can be, the basic sign is, now it just came to me. If you are overcoming something, you're giving it a pause, you're starting again. Maybe this is something that you paused already that now you're restarting. And then you're overcoming the hill. There's a person waiting for you and telling you with a destructive criticism, oh no, it doesn't even look good. Why are you even doing this? That's the fox. Fox is coming to show you that this is a shadow. This is something that you're afraid of. But if you beat that shadow, you're going to be able to make like real good progress with the situation, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. You can see, okay, there are 2 things I saw already. There are 2 desires. They have some time, guys, but something smaller coming before they happen. And then they start to flow. If you can appreciate the small thing, they're going to start to come in a big way, okay? I see the narrow path, guys, here. I see a very narrow path. So these things are not really that, like, it's not really something that you have multiple ways of taking care of. This has a very narrow path, so you need to maybe follow one direction, one thing in order to get there. This one initially I saw the beanstalk, the comma that you put actually is like, this is this thing that you started growing, and then you're going to put a comma in the fourth week. Another thing we see here is a snake rising. You can see like it's actually rolled up and it's rising and trying to bite the rat here. The thing is, in your case, rat can be interpreted like a family sorrow, maybe someone causing that. Rats tend to, as like we look at this animal meaning, their behavior, they steal things. Okay, they steal things. So it can be someone actually stealing from you, and it can be in the literal sense, maybe something taking away from you, but also this can be someone, maybe like I said, they're by lowering your energy, they are maybe going after what you want to accomplish. Okay, so that's why it's really important when you looking at someone, or maybe conversing with someone, and you see that that person wants what you have. When you realize that, it means not stopping, guys. Okay, another thing here is get the feedback from, if you're working for example, in a company, get the feedback from the person that you're working for, not for someone that is actually delivering the mail in that space. Okay. Another thing I feel, if you are wanting something, yesterday I was listening to this contemporary priest, and he was saying that you need to directly connect with the creator. That, okay, you need to say that this is creator of all that is. This is, I am this, I am successful, I am rich, and deliver the message directly to the creator. And that's actually, he's referencing from the holy books as well. So I'm using the creator as here, if you're doing it spiritually, but if you are actually facing a situation and there is a highest hierarchy, a person sitting on the chair, this, I feel like here, you need to get to the chair. You need to eat the rat here, as you are the strong snake. You are the one who's actually going to bring the healing, shed the old skin, and change the old ways. Okay. Like maybe you're going to become the authority with that attitude as well. Let's dive into the tarot now. If you made it so far, please comment down below and let me know. My eye caught Ace of Wands on the bottom. Ace of Wands is a very good card because it means that whatever your passion is, you're going to start to actually ignite the fire of that. You're going to start going after that. Okay. Another thing we'll see here, Five of Pentacles is, this is actually, I feel like, connected to the family sorrow. Maybe we see an angel coming out of the church, and it says you don't have to go through the current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So if you feel, or if you think that everybody is against me, the whole world is against me, I am in the drain, what happens is I am, and that's what the priest was saying, everything that you add I am in front of, it's a prophecy. It has to happen. Okay, so even if it's not really that bad yet, but if you keep repeating that as an affirmation, it's the Five of Pentacles situation. And the suggestion here is, if you want to get out of that pity party, you need to really ask for help. Help for the people, from the people that they love you, they support you. You can even ask them, like, tell me something good about myself, because I cannot think of it right now. And that will give you enough inspiration and boost to actually resolve what's in your hands. We have Four of Swords here. If you are actually overthinking things, Four of Swords can symbolize actually taking a break from the overthinking mind. Okay, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. That's important. But it's a calmer way of seeking. So that's why, instead of like maybe going out there and lifting weights, you can do yoga Maybe you can prefer elemental yoga. I am intending, haven't yet, to start water yoga, for example, for like 18 days. And I want to complete that because it actually helps the water element to flow through your body. We have here earth, which I did earth, which is an amazing grounding experience. And then we have air. Maybe those are the things you need at this time, okay? We have Eight of Cups, water, come forward. Yes, you're going to be able to walk away from what doesn't serve you if you can take a break in your mind and see that in your mind's eye, see certain things clearly. Maybe you're expecting someone who never cared, who never cares about anyone to take care of you or maybe care for you. Okay, that's where when you're tying your self-worth to someone who cannot even take care of themselves, this can lower your material success as well. Okay, these things I feel like are important, and there's something better waiting for you. Maybe you're thinking you're leaving a treasure behind. You can see this chest kind of looks like rusted to me. Okay, it's old, it's going to actually hurt the gold as well. So there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. This is a spiritual quest, guys. Even though it's a material reading, when you heal the spiritual part of it, I feel like abundance is going to flow freely. Five of Swords is okay, this is all about like dealing with the challenges of life. Okay, this situation doesn't serve you. Exactly. This is like emotionally walking away. This is mentally detaching from someone or a situation here, guys. From my understanding, some of you maybe got yourself stuck into things that you're feeling hard time. Like it's hard for you to really detach. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And the things that you attach yourself, yeah, exactly, are not very going really right, and that's why maybe you're feeling really down about it. But it seems like here when you choose to detach from the outcome, and I have done my best, the rest is God's business, then it seems like Knight of Cups is something new, something fresh, something emotionally fulfilling as an offer coming forth. Okay, maybe even from a totally different direction. We have the Archangel Zadkiel with gratitude. We're heavily archangels we're using for this reading, and it is reminding you that gratitude is a multiplier. It's the most powerful multiplier. So if you cannot find a solution, go into your mind and keep reminding yourself and feel gratitude for all the good things once you all wanted and now you have. And also after you get into that high vibration, high feeling, start feeling grateful for the things you want to have, okay? Like as you have it. With the Archangel Raphael, empathy. Let me tell you something, how I'm going to connect the Raphael to the snake there. Raphael is the healing angel. And we see Gemini energies, actually, the lovers actually here. The lovers comes with Archangel Raphael, meaning for some of you there is actually something your heart is desiring, but there's a healing necessary for that. And snake is a healing energy. You know, the tiny bit of a snake venom can be used also as a healing agent. Back in the day was used from the Greek writings that we can tell. So that's why the snake is not a bad omen as we see. I feel like snake here is coming forward to remind you that you can heal yourself through empathy. And if you are maybe treating yourself in a way that like your mother, your father, your caretaker, or somebody else judging you, Susan, or someone is judging you, and you're judging yourself on top of that, Archangel Raphael coming here to tell you, feel empathy first for yourself, then for that person. Do not get involved in their drama. Walk away. That's going to be your healing agent. When you are transforming, shedding the old skin, you're going to start healing through that, okay? We have the Raphael with cleansing. This is physical. This is spiritual. Guys, this is also mental cleansing. Go ahead and perform all those little things that you do usually when you're cleaning your home. Start with that and then get to your mind because that's necessary here. Lastly, we have Metatron with the divine intelligence. So sometimes what happens here is when you're cleansed, like washing off your negativity, your energy with water, and then you purify yourself, the messages starts to flow. Those messages are going to be divine intelligence speaking to you. If they're positive and loving, by the way, pay attention, and they don't scream, they usually whisper. Pay attention and write it down, because Archangel Metatron is there for you to help hear them so you can find your path, okay? Let's pull your final angel here. Let's see what that one is going to tell us. We have here the world is a completion, the Mabaya, God, the source of wisdom, fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. Basically, you're closing a cycle, and you can call upon the Mabaya so you can actually close the old cycles and start anew, okay? Right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy, and I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.